is we have a lot of rookies with our ones right now. And they act like ones, which is great. But all those guys nobody's really stood out. But the best part is everybody's standing out, if that makes sense. All these guys are playing their tails off, and I love the speed, and the physicalness of this group.
You talked about it at the end of last year, so many injuries on defense. Some of your guys got taken. Do you feel like you have what you need now?
You always do in training camp. You guys know, special teams coaches, we're like this, that some guys make the teams that are the 2s and 3s. You do. So I'll know more in September, but the group that we have, that will end up being the core, I think that I'm comfortable with. Yeah, they'll be fine. Even though they're young, there's some things we can do to help these guys out.
How interested are you in KJ catch punts?
Extremely interested. He needs to prove that to himself, not only us, but he has to play with that confidence. To end up making this a true competition. If you hand them both the ball, him and Spence, okay, they both can run with it. But he's got to prove he can catch it, and he got to prove it to himself. And then take off with it. We shouldn't have to use Bryce in games to go fair catch when KJ's active. He's a weapon, so he has to do that. And the thing, I'll be honest with you, KJ's maturity is unbelievable right now, and he is taking off. He wants that job. It's competitive, and there's others involved, but there's competition there.
Has he improved pitching the ball?
No question. Yep.
Is that mental or?
Yes. No. Yes. It's all mental. Most 4-core, legit 4-core running back. He's been that for 2 years, and that's what you always search for. That third running back has to play all 4-core, and he has to be a producer. Anybody you can throw him out there, but he was productive in Minnesota, and he's been productive at practice. We think we found kind of a new niche for him that is going to help us.
You talked about just the importance of, that competition at wide receiver for special teams, for wide receiver back being such deep position groups. How important, or what players at those positions are standing out?
They all are. There's a lot of competition there. I'm not going to point anybody out. I'm going to let these guys make the roster. They're going to make their own decisions, and they're going to have to beat each other out. But there's nobody that doesn't stand out. So,
when you've got vets like Brandon and Sam, what can they get out of camp? Can they work on new stuff, or is it just fine tuning?
Oh, they always can work on new stuff. For example, there's stuff that we have to improve on. Kickoff hang time, punt hang time. So those are big things for us right now in camp. Consistency. 1 ball to the edge, 2 balls to the edge, and then 2 or 3 in the middle. So, yeah, we try to put them in tough situations. But we've got some good new wrinkles for both those guys, and they've added a couple things in the offseason, and we're excited. I think we got the 2 best in the league, and I'll go out and say that right now. Thank you very much. Take care.